Deep down in the big blue ocean, where the coral reefs bloom like an underwater garden, lived a tiny clownfish named Zippy. Now, Zippy wasn't your ordinary clownfish. He was smaller than most, with stripes so bright they looked like they'd been painted on by the sun itself. But what Zippy lacked in size, he more than made up for in courage. Zippy lived in a cozy anemone with his family, and every day was an adventure. He'd race sea turtles, play hide-and-seek in the seaweed forests, and tell jokes to the grumpy groupers. But there was one creature in the reef that nobody joked with: Bully the bull shark. Bully was huge, with a grumpy face and a habit of chasing the smaller fish just for fun. He loved to flex his powerful tail and show off his sharp teeth, making everyone swim for cover. "This is my reef," he'd grumble, his voice a low rumble that echoed through the water. One sunny morning, something unusual appeared. It was a diver, a gentle human who had come to admire the beauty of the reef. The diver glided gracefully, taking pictures of the colorful coral and the curious fish. Zippy, being the brave little clownfish he was, swam right up to the diver's mask, his tiny fins fluttering with excitement. He'd never seen a human up close before. The diver smiled, bubbles escaping from their gear, and gently waved a hand. Zippy wasn't scared at all. He felt a strange connection to this peaceful visitor. But their friendly meeting was about to be interrupted. From the murky depths, Bully the bull shark emerged. He saw the diver and thought, a new toy to mess with. Bully began to circle the diver, getting closer and closer, bumping into the camera and trying to intimidate the human. The diver, realizing the danger, tried to stay calm and slowly back away. But Bully was relentless. He was enjoying the fear he was causing. All the other fish darted into their hiding spots. "Hide! Zippy! Hide!" they cried. But Zippy couldn't. He saw the kindness in the diver's eyes and knew he had to do something. His little heart pounded in his chest, but his mind raced faster. He remembered something his grandpa once told him. Even the biggest bully has a weakness. Zippy looked around frantically. What was Bully's weakness? He remembered how Bully always complained about his sensitive gills. They were delicate, and he hated anything getting near them. That was it. Zippy had a plan. It was a crazy, dangerous plan, but it was the only one he had. Taking a deep breath, Zippy shot through the water like a tiny orange torpedo, straight towards the giant shark. Bully was so focused on the diver that he didn't even notice the little clownfish until it was too late. Zippy zipped right up to Bully's head and, with all his might, tickled the shark's sensitive gills with his tail fin. "Hey! What was that?" Bully roared, shaking his massive head in annoyance. Zippy did it again, darting from one side to the other, tickling and poking. It didn't hurt Bully, but it was incredibly annoying, like a fly you just can't swat. "Stop it. Get away from me, you little pest!" Bully thrashed around, trying to catch the speedy clownfish, but Zippy was too quick and nimble. He weaved and dodged, leading the big shark on a dizzying chase around a giant brain coral. Bully got more and more frustrated. He completely forgot about the diver. All he could think about was catching this irritating little orange speck. Finally, completely fed up and dizzy from spinning in circles, Bully gave up. "Fine, you win. I'm leaving," he grumbled, and with a flick of his powerful tail, he swam off into the deep blue, muttering about pesky clownfish. Silence fell over the reef. The diver, who had watched the whole thing in amazement, turned to Zippy. The little clownfish was panting, his tiny fins tired, but he was beaming with pride.
The diver gave a thumbs up and blew a stream of grateful bubbles toward Zippy.
From that day on, Zippy wasn't just a small clownfish. He was Zippy, the hero of the reef. The other fish cheered for him, and even the grumpy groupers cracked a smile. He proved that it doesn't matter how big or small you are. What truly matters is the size of your courage and the kindness in your heart. And every now and then, when the diver returned to visit, they always shared a special, silent greeting with the bravest little clownfish in the entire ocean. Thanks for watching our story today.
If you loved Zippy's adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tailies from the deep blue sea.
See you next time!